My mom kicked me out, then told everyone I ran away. I was 17 when my mom told me to get out of her house. It wasn't after some huge fight, I hadn't been arrested, I wasn't failing school, I hadn't even snuck out. My little brother had broken our living room TV while throwing a football around the house. When mom got home, he looked at me and said, it was her. That was it. She didn't ask questions. She didn't even bother checking our doorbell camera. It would have shown exactly when I got home. She just started screaming. I am so sick of cleaning up your messes, I tried to explain. I wasn't even home. I don't care. I was at soccer practice. I said I don't care. She walked upstairs, grabbed a trash bag, and started stuffing my clothes into it. At first, I honestly thought she was trying to scare me. Then she threw the bag onto the front porch. You want to act like an adult? Go be one. I stood there in complete shock. Mom, where am I supposed to go? She shrugged. Figure it out. Then she slammed the door in my face. I called my dad first, straight to voicemail. He worked offshore and wouldn't be back for another week. I called my aunt, no answer. Finally, my best friend Emma picked up. 20 minutes later, her mom pulled into my neighborhood. When she saw my trash bag sitting on the sidewalk, she didn't ask any questions. She just said, get in. I ended up staying with them. The next morning, I went to school wearing the same hoodie I'd slept in. Something felt off. People kept staring at me. During second period, a girl I'd barely spoken to walked over. I'm really sorry. For what? What your mom posted? My mom posted what? She handed me her phone. It was Facebook. My mom had uploaded a long post. According to her, I'd screamed at her, destroyed the TV, packed my own bags, and ran away because I couldn't follow basic rules. The comments were brutal. Praying for you. Teenagers are impossible these days. You did everything you could. People I'd known my entire life believed every word. I felt sick. That afternoon, Emma's mom drove me back to my house so I could grab my school laptop. Mom opened the door just enough to block the entrance. What do you want? My laptop. You made your choice. I didn't run away. You left. You told me to leave. She smiled. Can you prove that? I just stared at her. Then I remembered. Our doorbell camera. It recorded everything, including audio. I asked quietly, have you checked it? Her smile disappeared. I don't know what you're talking about. You should. She slammed the door. The next day, my dad finally called. He'd seen mom's Facebook post while working. Before I could even explain, he asked one question. Did you actually leave on your own? No. There was a long silence. Then he said, I'm coming home. 2 days later, he walked through the front door. Mom immediately started crying. I tried everything. Dad didn't say a word. He opened the doorbell camera app and played the recording. There we all were. My little brother throwing the football, the TV shattering, me arriving home 20 minutes later, mom screaming, throwing my clothes into a trash bag, then saying, get out of my house. The room went completely silent. Even my little brother started crying. Dad looked at mom. Why would you lie? She didn't answer. Instead, she whispered, I didn't think she'd actually leave. Dad just shook his head. You literally threw her out. That same night, mom deleted her Facebook post. The next morning, she uploaded another one. This time, it was only 3 sentences. I wasn't truthful about what happened. I asked my daughter to leave. I owe her an apology. It didn't get half as many comments as the first post. Funny how that works. Dad and I moved into my grandparents' house for a while. My parents separated a month later. As for my little brother, he apologized to me more times than I can count. He was 9. He made one bad decision because he was scared. The adults were supposed to know better. I'm 23 now. My brother and I are still close. My mom and I speak once or twice a year. But every time someone says family always tells the truth, I can't help but laugh because sometimes the people who know exactly what happened are the ones who rewrite the story first.